Understanding the minds of women is a captivating adventure that piques the curiosity of many, sparking a desire to delve deeper into their thoughts and behaviors. Their words and actions act as vital clues requiring men to be observant and insightful. Whether it's in everyday conversations or through subtle gestures, grasping women's psychology not only deepens comprehension, but also guides decisions in relationships with wisdom. However, not every signal is positive all the time. Certain words and behaviors from women, if overlooked, can have significant impacts on love and life. Today, let's uncover 10 things that, when spoken by a woman, may prompt airy assessment of the relationship and a reflection on whether she truly values your investment. This isn't just about self-awareness, but also about making sensible choices for your future. The key is to understand and impartially analyze the complexities of relationships, nurturing positive values within yourself to foster meaningful and enduring connections. Before we start, I encourage you to show your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Stay tuned until the end, as each point carries weight and may reveal new insights within you. Let's get started. Number 1. It's always about number 1. Her men often struggle with the idea that they should keep their emotions bottled up and not share too much about their day-to-day life. This can make them feel pretty lonely, especially when they try to open up to their partners and get brushed off or ignored. Sharing personal stuff is tough. It's like saying, "Hey, I trust you with my feelings and experiences," but when that trust is met with disinterest or redirected to something trivial, it stings. Imagine finally landing that big promotion at work. You're over the moon, bursting with pride, and you want to share this awesome news with your partner, hoping she'll share in your excitement, but instead she's more interested in talking about the latest fashion trend or gadget. It's like she's saying, "Your big moment doesn't matter. Let's talk about something I find important." Instead, this kind of imbalance can really mess with a relationship. It's like one person's achievements and feelings don't matter as much as the others. Trivial interests? That's not how a healthy relationship should work. Think about what Epicurus said: "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." That's a fancy way of saying that listening and caring about each other's stuff is super important in a relationship. It's about showing empathy, celebrating successes together, and being there for each other through thick and thin, recognizing when your partner is being selfish or not. Showing enough emotional support is key. It's about valuing yourself and your emotional well-being. Sometimes it means having a heart-to-heart talk to sort things out. Other times it might mean making tough decisions about the relationship. Either way, it's about finding happiness and fulfillment in a relationship that's built on mutual care and respect. Number 2, I'm busy right now. We all know how demanding work can number 2 be as a man. You have your 9-to-5 job, just like the rest of us. Despite the busy schedule, you still manage to prioritize your family. This shows that your family holds significant importance to you, and you ensure to dedicate quality time to them even amidst your essential tasks. This balance between work and family responsibilities is commendable and speaks volumes about your commitment to your loved ones and your ability to manage priorities. Effectively, the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." This quote emphasizes the importance of perspective and resilience in facing life's challenges. It encourages us to approach situations with a rational mindset, understanding that our perceptions and fears often exaggerate difficulties more than the actual circumstances warrant. However, if your partner is consistent, unavailable, or missing in action, it raises concerns. When you reach out to her, she responds with excuses like being engrossed in work or too busy to talk. It's essential to recognize that when someone values a relationship, they prioritize spending time with their partner, regardless of their commitments. Open communication and mutual respect are fundamental pillars of any healthy relationship, and it's crucial to address any discrepancies or concerns with empathy and understanding. In essence, maintaining a balance between work and personal life is crucial, but genuine interest and effort in relationships should never be compromised or overlooked. Building strong connections requires consistent effort, communication, and a mutual willingness to prioritize each other's well-being and happiness. Number 3, my ex used to do. Number 3, that when you're in a relationship, it is generally considered inappropriate to dwell on past relationships. If your partner constantly brings up their ex, it should raise concerns. This behavior can manifest in various situations, such as when you're out shopping together, and she remarks, "My ex had great taste in clothes he would have loved this outfit," while seemingly innocuous. These comments can trigger feelings of inadequacy and insecurity in your current relationship. It's important to recognize that constantly comparing you to her past relationships is not conducive to building a healthy and trusting partnership. This situation aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control. As outlined by Epicus, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Dwelling on past relationships is beyond your control, and it's crucial to prioritize your emotional well-being. By addressing such behaviors in a relationship, consistently bringing up past relationships may indicate that your partner hasn't fully moved on or is using the current relationship as a distraction from unresolved emotions. This can lead to you being a rebound partner rather than someone chosen out of genuine desire and connection. It's essential to recognize these patterns and not allow yourself to be used as a temporary emotional crutch. If you notice that your partner frequently mentions their ex or seems unable to let go of the past, it may be time to reassess the relationship. Your emotional health and happiness should not be compromised, and staying in such a situation can lead to unnecessary heartache. Having open and honest conversations about boundaries and expectations in the relationship is crucial. But if these discussions do not lead to positive changes, it may be in your best interest to consider moving on. Remember, prioritizing your well-being is not selfish. It's an essential aspect of maintaining healthy relationships. Number 4, it's your fault. One crucial red flag that many men, number 4, tend to overlook in relationships is when a woman consistently refuses to apologize or take responsibility for her actions. This behavior goes beyond mere oversight or occasional misunderstandings. It reflects a deeper pattern of behavior that can significantly impact the dynamics of the relationship. In such situations, when you make a mistake, she expects you to grovel and seek forgiveness, no matter how trivial the issue may be. Conversely, when she or behaves inappropriately, the blame mysteriously shifts to you and she absolves herself of any wrongdoing. Rather than acknowledging faults and working towards resolution together, she deflects responsibility onto you, creating an imbalanced and unhealthy dynamic. As the Stoic philosopher Epicus wisely stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This timeless wisdom underscores the importance of introspection and accountability in navigating life's challenges, including those within relationships. Healthy relationships thrive on open communication, mutual respect, and shared responsibility. Both partners must be willing to recognize their mistakes, apologize sincerely, and work together towards resolution and growth. By disregarding or minimizing her own faults while magnifying yours, she not only undermines the foundation of trust and respect, but also creates a toxic cycle of blame and resentment. It's essential to recognize this warning sign and approach it with clarity and maturity. It's crucial to remember that relationships are built on mutual responsibility and understanding. While forgiveness and appreciation are essential components, they must be reciprocated and valued by both partners. If she consistently avoids admitting her mistakes or refuses to work towards healthier communication and conflict resolution, it may indicate deeper issues of maturity and emotional intelligence. Therefore, it's imperative to assess the overall health and compatibility of the relationship, as difficult as it may be. Ending a relationship with such imbalances can pave the way for personal growth and the pursuit of more fulfilling connections. Prioritize finding a partner who values accountability empathy, and mutual respect, as these qualities are the cornerstones of a lasting and meaningful relationship journey. Number 5, pointing out. Number 5, flaws. A crucial aspect of a healthy relationship is the ability to communicate openly and constructively. Your partner should not only listen to your thoughts and feelings, but also provide constructive feedback that empowers you to grow as an individual. Instead of constantly pointing out flaws or shortcomings, they should inspire and motivate you to become the best version of yourself. This approach fosters a sense of trust and mutual respect, creating a supportive environment where both partners can thrive personally and as a couple. On the contrary, if your partner consistently undermines your self-esteem or belittles your aspirations, it's a clear red flag signaling potential toxicity within the relationship. Feeling comfortable in your own skin and being able to express yourself authentically are fundamental rights within a healthy partnership. If these essential elements are compromised due to negativity or constant criticism, it may be time to reassess the dynamics of their relationship. Recognizing warning signs within a relationship is paramount to fostering a healthy and fulfilling connection. When you're in the company of your partner, it should be a space where mutual encouragement and a sense of security thrive. Their role extends beyond mere companionship. It encompasses nurturing your growth and ensuring that you feel valued and confident in yourself. Building a strong foundation based on love and positivity is not just beneficial, but necessary for their relationship to flourish and evolve positively over time. In the wise words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. This timeless quote encapsulates the essence of nurturing relationships based on empathy, support, and kindness. Choosing to surround yourself with individuals who uplift and encourage your growth aligns with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on virtuous behaviors and meaningful connections, ultimately prioritizing your emotional well-being and personal growth. Sets the stage for a fulfilling and enriching relationship. Journey number 6. I have no one. Number 6 else. It's a common scenario for many women to rely on their partners for emotional support, often using a phrase that's become all too familiar. However, it's crucial to delineate your role within the relationship. You are her companion and equal, not her therapist or problem solver. Your primary responsibility isn't to diagnose or treat her mental health issues, or to shoulder the burden of solving every challenge she faces. While it's natural to want to be the hero and provide unwavering support, it's essential to recognize the boundaries of your role. If she appears overwhelmed or helpless, it's not an invitation for you to swoop in as a savior. By assuming this role, you inadvertently encourage dependency and may create an unhealthy dynamic where she relies on you excessively for emotional stability. Instead, what she truly needs is the expertise and guidance of a professional psychiatrist or counselor who can provide tailored mental health support. This specialized assistance goes beyond what you as a partner can offer and ensures she receives comprehensive care for her well-being. Failing to acknowledge and respect these boundaries can lead to resentment and strain in their relationship over time. The weight of constantly being the fixer can take a toll on your mental and emotional health, leading to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. Taking inspiration from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who famously said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," we're reminded of the importance of self-awareness and setting realistic expectations. By understanding your limitations and focusing on your own well-being, you can cultivate a healthier dynamic within the relationship. This may even involve having open and honest conversations about seeking professional help and encouraging her to take proactive steps towards her mental health journey. Ultimately, prioritizing your own mental health and maintaining clear boundaries can contribute to a more fulfilling and balanced partnership, benefiting both you and your significant other in the long run. Number 7. It was nothing. Number 7, serious. Discovering your partner in a situation of infidelity is undoubtedly one of the most heart-wrenching experiences a person can endure within a relationship. It strikes at the core of trust, the very essence that sustains any meaningful connection between two individuals. When such betrayal occurs, it not only shatters the romantic bond but also undermines the mutual respect and understanding that should exist between partners. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca aptly noted, a lack of trust is the first step towards disintegration. The aftermath of infidelity is often marked by a tumultuous mix of emotions ranging from shock and disbelief to anger and sadness. It challenges one's beliefs about the relationship and forces a reassessment of the shared values and commitments that once seemed unshakable. The betrayed partner may grapple with feelings of inadequacy, questioning what they could have done differently to prevent such a breach of trust. In moments like these, it becomes imperative to prioritize self-respect and emotional well-being. While the unfaithful partner may attempt to downplay the severity of their actions, offering assurances that it was a one-time occurrence, it is essential to recognize the gravity of the situation. Trust once broken is not easily mended, and repeated assurances may ring hollow in the face of past betrayal. Furthermore, the act of infidelity extends beyond mere physical involvement with another person. It represents a fundamental disregard for the emotional sanctity of the relationship. It sends ripples of doubt and insecurity through the foundation of love and companionship that was built over time. Choosing to end a relationship marred by infidelity is not a sign of weakness, but rather a reaffirmation of one's self-worth and dignity. It is a courageous step towards embracing honesty, integrity, and the pursuit of genuine connections based on mutual trust and respect, as challenging as it may be to part ways. Staying in a relationship plagued by betrayal only prolongs the emotional turmoil and prevents both individuals from finding true fulfillment and happiness. Number 8, being too sensitive. Oh, you are being too sensitive. Number 8. This seemingly innocent remark can carry a heavy weight when directed at your significant other. It's not just about being sensitive, it's about respect and empathy in a relationship. It's disheartening when your partner finds entertainment in poking fun at your failures or dismissing your heartfelt losses as trivial. When you gather the courage to address these hurtful actions, instead of receiving understanding or an apology, you're met with a dismissive comment about your sensitivity. The argument presented is often that one should be able to roll with the punches, displaying mental fortitude in the face of criticism or teasing. However, there's a fine line between good-natured banter and hurtful behavior, especially when it's your partner who should be a source of support and understanding. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment holds true in relationships as well. When your partner not only fails to acknowledge your valid feelings, but also uses them against you, it's a red flag. Insults disguised as jokes or comparisons to other successes only serve to degrade your sense of self-worth. It's crucial to recognize when such interactions become toxic and detrimental to your well-being. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage your growth is essential for personal development and happiness. It's okay to expect respect, empathy, and kindness from your partner, and it's crucial to set boundaries when those expectations are not met. Relationships should be a source of support and positivity, not a constant battle to prove your resilience against hurtful. Number 9 remarks. Number 9. Obey me in many relationships. Women often take charge of managing their male partner's schedules. They might inquire about spending time with friends or making plans, which is usually fine and shows a healthy relationship where partners support each other's social lives. However, if this care turns into controlling behavior, it becomes problematic. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." This quote emphasizes the importance of maintaining personal freedom and not succumbing to undue influence in relationships. If your partner begins demanding obedience or asks you to give up your hobbies and time with friends, it's a warning sign. While it's acceptable for her to have preferences about your friends restricting your time with them is as concerning if she issues ultimatums, insisting that you must choose between her or your friends. It's time to reconsider the relationship. Remember, your happiness and freedom are paramount, and sacrificing them for someone else's control is not healthy. Epictetus's teachings remind us to prioritize our autonomy and well-being. Above all else, effective communication is vital in navigating such challenges. Within relationships, open and honest discussions about needs, boundaries, and expectations can foster mutual understanding and respect. Healthy relationships thrive on a balance between individual pursuits and shared experiences, allowing both partners to maintain connections with friends and pursue personal interests without feeling constrained or controlled. It is crucial to recognize warning signs such as ultimatums that force a choice between a partner and social circles. Epictetus's wisdom reminds us that sacrificing personal happiness and freedom for the sake of a relationship status quo is not sustainable. True fulfillment in relationships comes from mutual support, respect for individual autonomy, and the freedom to pursue personal passions and connections outside the relationship. Ultimately, if a relationship becomes suffocating or stifles personal growth and fulfillment, it may be necessary to assess priorities and make decisions that prioritize overall well-being. Epictetus's teachings continue to resonate today, urging individuals to seek harmony between personal freedom and meaningful connections within relationships. Number 10. Number 10. Cheating. Accusations of cheating can really mess up a relationship, causing a lot of mistrust and hard feelings if not handled carefully. It's super important to approach these kinds of situations with understanding and kindness while also standing up for yourself and what you know is right. In a good relationship, trust is like the solid ground that everything else stands on, making both people feel safe and valued. But when trust gets shaky because of suspicions and doubts, it can make everything feel unstable. When someone accuses you of cheating without any real proof, it's important to try to figure out why they're feeling that way. Sometimes past experiences, insecurities, or just not talking openly can make someone feel really jealous and suspicious. It's important to talk about these feelings honestly and without blaming each other, so you can understand where the other person is coming from and work through it together. As the old saying goes, trust yourself and others will trust you too. That means sticking to your values and beliefs even when things get tough. But it's also important to set boundaries and deal with any behaviors like invading in your privacy or constantly accusing you without reason. If you notice signs of mistrust early on, like your partner going through your stuff or always asking where you've been, it's important to address it calmly and respectfully. Good communication, respect for each other, and facing problems together can help rebuild trust and make your relationship stronger. But if the accusations keep coming despite your efforts to talk things out, it might be time to get outside help or rethink the relationship altogether. In the end, baseless accusations of cheating can really hurt a relationship and both people involved. By building trust, talking openly, and respecting each other, couples can work through tough times and come out stronger. And like the saying, trusting yourself is key to earning trust from others, showing the importance of staying true to yourself, even in difficult situations. As we conclude today's discussion, let's recap the essential and valuable lessons necessary for fostering a healthy relationship. Navigating a fulfilling and harmonious relationship with a woman involves several pivotal elements that are non-negotiable. It's imperative to delve into these aspects to ensure a strong foundation and mutual understanding between partners. Women, like all individuals, are deeply influenced by their emotions, which often guide their reactions and decisions. However, this emotional depth does not overshadow the necessity of rationality and coherence in relational interactions. First and foremost, maintaining a sense of mutual respect is paramount. This encompasses treating each other with dignity, empathy, and consideration, even in moments of disagreement or challenge. Respect serves as a cornerstone upon which trust, appreciation, and genuine connection are built within the relationship. Moreover, effective communication plays a pivotal role in fostering understanding and resolving conflicts. Open and honest communication allows partners to express their thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly, creating a safe space for vulnerability and intimacy. It involves active listening, empathy, and a willingness to understand each other's perspectives without judgment or defensiveness, in addition to respect and communication. Shared values and goals contribute significantly to a fulfilling partnership, while differences can be enriching. Aligning on fundamental values, such as honesty, integrity, and commitment, strengthens the bond between partners. It provides a sense of unity and purpose, fostering collaboration and mutual support in navigating life's challenges and celebrating successes together. Furthermore, cultivating trust is essential for a healthy relationship. Trust is built through consistency, reliability, and transparency. Actions and words. It involves honoring commitments, being dependable, and respecting boundaries. Trust forms the basis of emotional security and allows individuals to be authentic and vulnerable without fear of betrayal or judgment. It's also crucial to nurture individual growth and self-care within the relationship, supporting each other's personal aspirations, hobbies, and self-care practices. Fosters a balanced and fulfilling life as individuals and as a couple. Encouraging self-expression, exploration, and self-improvement strengthens the bond by celebrating each other's unique qualities and journeys. Conversely, ignoring red flags or tolerating toxic behaviors can jeopardize the health and happiness of the relationship. It's essential to address issues such as manipulation, disrespect, or lack of empathy early on and seek professional support if needed. Healthy boundaries, self-respect, and a commitment to emotional well-being are fundamental in creating a sustainable and fulfilling partnership. In conclusion, a fulfilling and harmonious relationship with a woman requires a multifaceted approach that prioritizes respect, communication, shared values, trust, individual growth, and emotional well-being. By nurturing these elements with care and dedication, partners can create a strong and enduring connection built on mutual love, support, understanding, and a shared vision for the future. This journey of building and sustaining a healthy relationship is ongoing, requiring continuous effort, understanding, and adaptability as partners navigate life's complexities together, growing stronger and closer with each experience shared. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of understanding women's minds and behaviors. I am grateful for your presence here as we delve into a topic that is both fascinating and essential for enriching our personal relationships. I trust that the knowledge and perspectives shared today have sparked contemplation and offered valuable insights that can positively impact your interactions with the women in your life. If you resonated with the concepts discussed and found them beneficial, I invite you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments section below this video. Your feedback not only fosters a sense of community, but also guides us in crafting future content that addresses your specific interests and concerns effectively. Additionally, be sure to explore the accompanying videos linked in the end screen. These resources provide further depth and nuanced discussions on related subjects, offering you a comprehensive understanding of the diverse facets of relationships and human dynamics. Thank you for investing your time and attention in this exploration. I eagerly anticipate our continued journey together, filled with enriching discussions and mutual growth. Until we meet again, take care. Approach relationships with an open mind and nurture them with empathy and understanding. Here's to meaningful connections and ongoing exploration.